Episode 5. In One Day and Night, The Fall of Atlantis. A mighty empire that defied the gods, that stretched its arm across oceans and continents, would vanish in silence. This is the moment when Atlantis fell. Not over centuries, not in slow decline, but suddenly, in a single day and a single night. Part 1. The signs nature begins to rebel. It began with tremors. The earth quaked beneath their cities. Mountains moaned. The skies grew black with smoke. In the hearts of men, fear began to grow. But the kings ignored it. They were too proud to see the end. Part 2. The Final Judgment. Then came the tsunami, an unstoppable wall of water, rising from the ocean floor, roaring like 10,000 storms. Volcanoes erupted, lightning struck the temples, and the sacred rings of Atlantis began to sink. Plato writes, "In a single day and night of misfortune, the island of Atlantis disappeared beneath the sea." Part 3. The silence after the storm. When the dawn came, there was nothing. The golden temples, the mighty ports, the sacred halls of Poseidon, gone. The land where gods and men once walked together vanished into the deep. Not a ruin left behind, only stories, passed down through generations, carried in the scrolls of the priests of Egypt, and into the hand of one man, Plato. Part 4. Was it real or a parable? Some say Atlantis was a warning, a tale told to remind us what happens when power defies the divine. Others believe it was history, buried, waiting to be found again. Did a great cataclysm erase an entire civilization? Or was it an idea meant to echo through time? Conclusion. In the next episode, we travel beyond Greece, beyond Plato, to discover other cultures that tell of floods and lands swallowed by the sea. Was Atlantis just one of many? Stay with us on Temporal Gap. Flood myths around the world. Was Atlantis just one of many? Atlantis sank beneath the waves. But was it the only land to vanish in the waters? All across the ancient world, civilizations spoke of a great flood, of wrathful waters, and cities swallowed whole. Could these myths be memories of the same event? Part 1. The global echo of the flood. In Mesopotamia, the Epic of Gilgamesh tells of Utnapishtim, who was warned by the gods of a coming flood. He built a massive boat and survived the deluge that erased the world. In the Hebrew Bible, we find the story of Noah, a righteous man chosen to preserve life while the earth was covered in water. In India, ancient Vedic texts tell of Manu, rescued by a divine fish who warned him of a flood to come. And in China, Nuwa is the goddess who rebuilt the heavens after a flood devastated the earth. Every culture, every continent, carries the memory of waters that came to destroy. Part 2. Was there a real cataclysm? Modern science has begun to ask, could there have been a real global flood? Some geologists believe a sudden melting of ice caps around 12,000 years ago caused sea levels to rise rapidly, drowning coastal civilizations. Others speak of a comet impact, a fiery object from the sky that melted glaciers and reshaped the Earth's surface. Is it possible that Atlantis was one of many ancient lands lost during this time? Part 3. The Lost Lands of Lemuria and Mu. Beyond Atlantis, other legends speak of lost continents. Lemuria, a massive landmass said to have existed in the Indian Ocean. Mu, a sunken civilization believed by some to lie in the Pacific Ocean. The Polynesians tell stories of a homeland destroyed by waves. The Mayans speak of a first world drowned by water. The Dogon of Mali tell of star beings who escaped a flood on another planet. These are not isolated myths. They are echoes of something ancient and forgotten. Conclusion: did humanity once witness a flood that reshaped civilization? Did survivors carry these stories across generations and continents? Was Atlantis just one chapter in a much older story? In the next episode, we dive into the modern scientific search for Atlantis. Satellites, submarines, sonar, maps. What has technology uncovered beneath the sea? Stay with us on Temporal Gap.